All right, Bobbi Stricker with us here on Wisconsin.golf. Really gutty round of 74. I'm not sure that you like to hear the number, but you sure have to like where you were at the end versus where you were at the turn.
Yeah.
And you must have learned something out there today.
Yeah, for sure. Really, yeah, gutsy. I grinded. Really is. Yeah, made the turn 3 over. And just tried to stay patient. You know, I was kind of agitated making the turn, going to 10, and I just knew I was going to get looks at birdie opportunities, and I did right away, and, you know, lipped out on 10 for birdie and stayed patient. And I did. I started to calm down, started to get my tempo back in my golf swing. I felt like I got a little rushed in everything, just my thoughts, and it translated into my golf swing. And yeah, after 10 there, hit in the bunker on, I think that was 11, the par 5, and you know, made a good par there. And after that, I just kind of felt like I was off and running, and felt like I found that tempo and the speed that I had the first 2 days.
So if you were to assess the first 3 days, 3 different courses, LPGA Tour, it's a Q-School.
Yeah.
Does it seem like a Q-School? What does it seem like?
Yeah, it feels like a Q-School because I'm stressing myself out a little bit. It feels like a lot of pressure. Today felt like the most. I thought about it a little bit more, just because, you know, that first cut is today. So, you know, you're thinking about it. You want to be inside that number, obviously. So yeah, today felt like a little bit more pressure than the first 2. And but yeah, I'm proud of how I finished.
And it looks pretty good for tomorrow, right?
I think so. I haven't looked at anything, but my dad said yes. Okay. I should just sneak in that first one.
Okay.
Yeah.
And if that is the case, what does that mean to you on this first try to be able to deal with what this is and get to that point?
It means a lot, and you know, I keep telling myself, like, this whole thing is just a great experience, and to get through that first one would mean a lot. And it just shows that I can kind of hang with these girls that you know, I look up to, you know, that have been doing it for a while. And I don't know, it's just been, I haven't really thought about it, I guess, but just the whole thing has just been a really cool experience.
How would you assess the way your game is held up under this pressure?
Yeah, good. Yeah. Surprisingly. I'm kind of surprised by it. I don't know why, but I am. Today was cool because I felt like it was the hardest day out of all of them. Not so much the golf course, but like I was telling you, like my mind and the speed at which I felt like I was going too fast. And just to know that I can grind it out and get her done, you know. Bogeyed the last hole, but whatever. Made those 2 birdies coming in to allow me to do that, so it's pretty cool.
What's it been like having your dad with you?
It's been really fun.
Yeah,
really fun, and I've learned a ton leading up to it too, like during the practice rounds. Just to have him here, and I know that he's gone through it 4 times, and yeah, he's been a very calming factor too, you know, like started to get a little agitated, you know, making the turn, and it's like, hey, they're out there, you know. I did it the first 2 days. I was, you know, rolling in some of those putts that I didn't today, but I knew they were coming. So just he's been keeping me calm, and it's been awesome.
Can you tell it might be harder on him than it is on you?
Yes, I can actually. I can.
Really?
A little bit sometimes.
Sometimes?
Yeah, because he's in the cart, and if I miss a shot, he's like, oh, darn it. You know, and I'm internally like, yeah, darn it.
Yeah,
but,
right.
Yeah.
I don't know if he told you the story about his first year of Q-School.
Yeah.
First one went okay. He got through the first stage in Indiana, but then he went down to Florida, and he said Grandpa Dennis came down, and he tell you about the temperature of the room?
Yes.
And the snoring in the room?
Yep.
Okay.
Yep. I heard that story at the beginning of the week.
You did?
Because I had heard it in the past about a time that they went on a trip, but I didn't know it was during Q-School. So then I was like, wait, is that the time that it was like 100 degrees in the room and the grandpa was snoring? And he was like, yep, that was the time. So
does he have a better temperature and a better sleeping demeanor?
Oh my gosh,
okay.
Yeah. He doesn't snore. and we both like the room pretty cold, so
Okay.
it's been
It's been
no
good that way.
problems there.
It's been good that way.
Yeah.
So you get to go back then tomorrow to Dinah Shore,
Yeah.
and you know, it's a major championship course, and it's a fun course to play. Is that gonna, you know, help round out the week? And then, you know, what do you do? Look at where you are in relation to. I've heard top 95. I've heard.
Yep. 95.
Is it 95?
Yep.
And you know, do you grind towards that? Do you go all out to get there, or is there anything to be gained by being careful for your conditional status?
No, I'm not. No, I'm not going to be careful. No. I was kind of these 3 weeks looking at that 95 number to begin with, you know, because that's for sure where my eyes are set. You know, first thing is obviously getting through the 125, but I want to get past that this stage and go on to the next. So I really liked Dinah Shore. I played it the first day and I really liked it. I thought out of all of them that looked visually to me like the, not, I don't want to say easiest, but the most like birdiable. I don't know. I just liked visually how it was. It was longer for sure than these two, but I'm excited to go back there if I get to go back there tomorrow and make some birdies.
It's the favorite course of one of your biggest fans, Paige Earhart. So, and she was texting me that she's been texting you nonstop to get your mind in the right place. So.
Yes, she has been. Her texts have been awesome. Like so insightful and just she's a hype woman.
She'd take a red eye out here to caddy for you tomorrow.
I know she would.
And she'd probably try to, you know, take your dad's knees out to get to the bag.
I know she would. I know.
So, and last but not least, 3 Badgers in this field. Tess, who did the same thing here 2 years ago and grinded her way to the final day, and now is, you know, learning a lot out there. And then Emily, who I don't think is going to make it, but she's got time left. You know, is it kind of fun to have those gals around you?
Yeah, it's been so fun. I played a practice round with Emily on Tuesday, and we've become really close over the last year. So that was really fun. And then Tess, I have been learning a ton from her too. I've known her since like 3rd grade, so we've been friends for a really long time. And I mean, just to have them here is just another comfort thing, you know. To have some, I don't know a ton of people out here, so to have some familiar faces when you know, when you're getting ready to go and grab a hug from them. And Emily has so much potential. I love watching her play golf, and like I said, I've learned a ton from Tess too.
And last question, I should have asked you earlier, the reaction to your dad being around here. Obviously he's recognizable, but yet do people have to do a double take that the guy who's going to be the captain of the Ryder Cup in a month's time is out here in Palm Desert? Yeah,
he's gotten recognized, a few photos here and there, but he's always a good sport with that, so it's been cool.
Awesome. Bobbi, good luck tomorrow. We'll see you there.
Thanks, Rob.